Hello, and welcome back to more Let's Play Psychonauts.
Hi everybody, I'm here, just doing stuff.
Yeah, bit of a disclaimer beforehand. We are actually recording this voiceover after recording the gameplay because our live voiceover recording did not export correctly, so we have to go back and redo it. But we're still gonna make the best of this, and it'll still be fun.
Yeah, it was a fuck up on me and fuck up on Audacity.
It's kind of sad because the stuff we said that time was some of the best voiceover we ever had, but we'll still make it. We'll still have fun.
Yeah.
And this episode's a good one. It's gonna be great.
What were we even doing? We were
gonna do some leveling up type stuff, I believe.
Did we?
I was checking up on that. But yeah, I said I had a plan. We're gonna go to this episode where we go to finally finish that story arc with
Raz's brain.
Visiting Raz's mind. Yeah, you just go in there, get a little bit farther, then have to leave, then get a little bit more farther, and then have to leave. But we're going to explore the campgrounds, because this is the last chance to talk to people in the campgrounds during the day.
Yeah.
Then it's going to turn nighttime.
This next part kind of represents like the first half of the game being done.
Yeah, so we're halfway there.
Yep.
Living on a prayer.
Damn it. I thought there was some song reference to that, but I thought it was someone...
Because we're halfway gone.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe that was it, I don't know. It wasn't living on a prayer.
Anyway, yeah, so you were controlling the whole episode because I did the whole one last time.
Yeah, you did me as a world, so.
And besides, this was a lot of the exploring and then
and showing off the new invisibility power we got.
Yeah.
And levitation.
They see me rolling.
No, they don't.
They hate me. They see an empty ball rolling.
They don't even see that because remember all the other.
Everything turns invisible.
They just hear me rolling.
Yes.
They hear me rolling.
They feel a slight breeze as I'm rolling. Do the windy thing.
God.
That song was written in this game. I know I already said that. So. Yeah, I think this.
Oh God.
So he made up lyrics for this song. He made up lyrics for this. You should turn the volume down on that. There we go.
Yeah, he made. Lyrics is a term I would use very lightly for this little bit.
Phoebe's kind of done with it.
I don't blame her.
See, there's like at least 3 different guys that can't have a thing for Kitty, which you don't understand because she's just a bitch.
Well, there's Quentin, there's...
Come on.
Wait, it wasn't Kitty, I think it was Frankie. No, Vernon liked Frankie, but there's still...
Vernon likes Frankie, and then...
Well... But then he kind of stopped.
It's not even a song, dude.
Doesn't Nils
It's not even a song,
kind of hit on
dude.
Kitty?
It's like a weird slow jam. Nils hits on everyone.
Oh yeah, I thought there was some specific event where you could walk in on him, in on her, hitting her.
Sure.
That'd be a much darker game.
But look at his rhyming skills.
Oh God.
So good.
I remember it drove me nuts the way he was saying, like, bitte.
Kitty,
God damn it. That doesn't
That's
even...
what she said.
That's gross.
Yeah, that is gross.
Didn't you say there was some line you were waiting for?
Yeah, you'll know it when you hear it.
Well, oh God, was that it?
Nope.
No, it's not.
Yes, you would. Yes, it is.
Oh
That's
God,
the line.
there it is.
That's the line. We're done.
Good. Oh, no, we got
Dude, we'll
oh,
go
God.
It's not even a word.
I'll bet Phoebe said something about that. Oh, this part.
No, all of them are gone.
Oh no.
Oh no, they're all brainless. Oh wait, Brennan's fine.
That's just how he talks.
He actually is like that.
No, he's just like that. On the boob
Poor
tube?
Dogan.
Who calls it? I've never heard it
Vernon.
called that.
You've never heard it been called that before?
No.
Really?
Is it because of cable or what?
I don't know. I know boob can sometimes mean like just like an idiot or something like that.
True.
So that's probably why. I know I've heard it being called the idiot box too, so I suppose it's a synonym of that.
keep an eye
Oh, poor Vernon.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
We stand around and listen to him for a little bit, don't we?
Yes, because he tells this is actually a story that has to do with the history of the camp.
Kind of.
This very lake.
He changes a little bit, doesn't he?
Well, of course,
He do something?
because
'Cause he's
urban legends.
Vernon.
Indian summer camp burial ground.
It's like Indians had summer camp.
Exactly.
Like life was summer camp for them.
Of Dracula.
Shut up, Vernon.
I'm kidding. Though I'm sure any of them with any sense were afraid of Dracula.
I remember they were 12.
Across an old building.
Everyone has known a kid like Vernon who just tells stories.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Maddie. This is.
Hi.
You shouldn't be your. Abandoned Indian insane asylum built on a caveman burial ground.
I didn't think they had
That
those either.
makes no sense.
Little did they also know that a cursed
doesn't.
fish lived in the asylum.
Except he was an escape lunatic. The fish was an escape lunatic, but from a different asylum.
So even though he was actually living in an asylum,
Son of a
he was
bitch.
still counted as a snake. And what was his
Go.
curse, you ask?
Shoo, doggy.
Where his
We
kill
love you,
should
but not
have
right now.
been, he had hooks.
Oh,
Yup, and where one of the hooks should have been, he had a lug. Yep, a lug.
Okay, thank God.
And instead
I thought the video
of
paused there for
Oh,
a
no,
minute
it's
too.
fine.
Okay.
long, he was
Oh, that's
10
pretty large.
feet
10 feet tall? Yeah.
But that wasn't the
Scariest thing.
The scariest thing, the absolute.
Oh no, was the absolute scariest thing.
That still makes the old timer's
Old-timer
blood turn to ice.
It makes the old timer
I like how he
ice.
says and vice versa.
What does he? Does that mean the old people's blood just turns to the ice just turns to blood?
I don't know.
Is the lungfish reverse Jesus or something?
So that song again.
Oh God, there's your line again.
It's such a great line.
And I get trapped there because I mess up the jumps. I'm trapped between she got no zite and you want to hear the story again. I'm like no. That just gave me a weird image where like blood turns or ice turns to blood. Just someone opens their refrigerator and just like, oh my God!
That reminds me of the game I was playing that Katie, aka Kanaya, was voicing.
Oh,
there's some demon that like freaking it's like uses liquid nitrogen almost, and so like freaking throws people's arms off and shatters it into bloody pieces. It's pretty gross. Pretty gruesome.
You said it was a point and click, right?
It doesn't show it, but it's like text and they talk about it.
No.
It's sort of. There's like a blood splatter across the screen as it's talking about it, but whatever. So we're going up
That's
to
kinda cool. Oh God.
to talk to these two.
Jesus. We're going up to eavesdrop on them and then get creeped the fuck out.
They're making plans.
They're making murder plans.
People down there look like ants, don't they?
They are.
And then we get the super choice camera angle.
Yeah.
It's choice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so choice.
I know what I'm
It's not
doing.
their fault.
As a film
I
major,
can-
I approve.
I can camera.
Yes, that's true. They will all.
This was-
Unlike the person whose video I had to edit today at work, he didn't know how to camera. He didn't know how to hold a shot and
Is that
focus
Mills down there with
for more
Clyde?
than a minute.
I feel this feels really weird with it just being
Oh,
silent and just
I've got to tell
watching
Elka.
this. This feels way weirder than I thought it would be.
I
Oh,
guess
it's
there won't be much point to any of this.
I'm used to listening to
there.
things on low volume,
Not
so I'm
when
just
we
pretending I
finish.
can kind of hear it.
Yes.
You probably heard this conversation enough to actually like had them all playing.
Well,
your game, too.
I haven't beaten it to 100% more than once or anything, but like I'm pretty good at remembering what voice actors sound like, even though I can't imitate them like you can, but I sure can remember what they sound like, so I can play it.
Yeah, I found out recently I can do imitations pretty well. Some very interesting ones.
Do I?
Like who? I don't know what you're gonna do.
Be here now, would
Or I
it?
don't even have anything to say. I can do
Point
Goofy
as
apparently.
always, Clem.
I can do Christopher Walken. Kind of.
Kind of
I don't know if I
Donald
can
Duck,
actually-
but it's kind of hard to do that. But
Donald Duck, I just make angry squawking noises for the
not
most
quite
part.
as spot on.
I don't even try
Then
to.
like just wash into the sun. So they're
Alright.
being really great.
Let's
Why
let
not?
people have one last sunset before things change.
I don't even know if I can do a really good Christopher Walken impersonation. I know I can talk like him,
Forever.
like with his like accent. I don't know if I can actually mimic his voice tone and everything like
Now in the main store,
Nope.
we have a
Christopher
special
Walken's Secret of Darkness is the best thing ever.
Okay, we don't care about the dream fluffs.
Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost.
Well, we might once the later part of the game starts kicking in.
Well, yeah,
It gets
but right
harder,
now we
but-
don't.
We just, okay, there we go.
What are you guys doing up here?
So now we finally talk to them.
Hey,
Their voices are so forced and fake.
Yeah, they're really like, hey, this is awkward. We didn't expect me to find you up here. Get out. Get out.
It is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yes. Kalima.
You win a gold medal for enthusiasm there.
God. You know what? Any other time, you would be right.
But not...
Literally any other time, you'd be
Oh,
right.
yeah, then we attempted to get scavenger hunt items, but failed because it's kind of hard. And then we're just like,
We
ah,
got
we
some
give
of
up.
them. I got the golden acorn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, in this part, we got some cards.
Yeah, I did.
Actually, I don't know if there's even a
I
scavenger.
got some other stuff too.
There's stuff. I like how there's brains on top of like the speakers.
Yeah. Wait, are there? Oh my God, there are.
You can just hear him mumbling. I guess he fell asleep by his radio again.
Again, you know, like for the whole game.
For the whole game, other than basic braiding, has been asleep by his radio.
Yeah.
You can go and talk to him at any point in time, but I usually don't because I always forget about him.
Oh
yeah,
it this time that we go and talk to him about
Yep.
the thing? Okay. This is the scene that you said you hadn't seen before, right?
Yeah, or at least if I
or at
did,
least
I
not
don't
very
remember it.
often.
Yeah, we
no.
attempted to go on top of the thing, and then it
I
didn't
try super hard. Close up. But first,
Or-
let me take a selfie.
Oh, so I've been reading the Double Fine Action Comics.
Fuck you. Fuck
Double
you.
Fine.
I just rolled up that tree. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but
Remember to keep
yeah, you were having a lot of difficulty getting up here.
This stump is bullshit. I should have been able to make
But yeah, you
that.
could get up a lot of different things with levitation, so it's very useful, and you can get around camp a lot faster, and it looks cool, so.
Yeah. It's even more useful once you get the upgrade for it.
But,
Well, because any
and
small enemies just
I
get
guess I
fucked
could just
up.
explain what the Double Fine Action Comics are.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm the art director for Psychonauts.
Scott Campbell.
Scott Campbell. Just started doing doodles of monsters and things to get ready for Psychonauts, and then he drew the what is now known as Double Fine logo, which is the two-headed baby with a striped shirt. It's known as Two-Headed Baby, also known as 2HB.
Two.
I don't even know.
I don't know. I do that.
But
I take
but
acronyms.
then he took that picture of the doodle of a two-headed baby, and then he drew a comic with it of him talking to a knight.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of, and then he started doing that for a warm up. Every morning he'd walk into work, draw a comic, and then get to work.
Not
And
bad warm up.
and so we do a 1 4-panel comic strip every single day, and post it on DoubleFine.blog or whatever.
I'm surprised that
So,
they didn't.
Been
use,
reading those; they're pretty great. They
Yeah.
bring me joy.
It's a book that my brother gave me for my birthday or Christmas every year, which, come to think of,
Yeah, we
there's
gotta
Lily.
talk to Lily. Gotta talk
And
to
then
Lily.
the cutscene cock blocks me.
I don't know. This is because always talk to Lily. Always go out of your way for that.
Yeah.
Because no one at this camp, like, you try to tell them, like, hey, brains are being
Whoop.
stolen, and no one takes you seriously except for her.
Except
What
for
are you
Lily.
listening to?
And she's like, finally, something exciting's happening.
Get out. But something.
I'm wondering if
something
there's
coming
like
out of those speakers
undertone,
reminds me
like
of my nightmare.
undertones. If there's
What are
like
you
hints
listening
of the sounds of this stuff in the nightmare in Raz's
Hey, quit it!
brain or whatever.
I don't know, because there's a nightmare. Oh, all the
God,
drama.
this part.
This drama.
James is my
Oh,
boyfriend
drama.
now.
This is
Do
a
you know what that
bad
means?
soap opera.
Well...
I see those at work.
Yours is good parade chaps
Like we have one of the
around
TVs turned to that stupid channel with like the live action
But the big
Have I told-
hospital
He can't possibly
stereotypical
waste as much
sitcom.
time
Have I
as
told
he
you
is
about
hanging out
Schmidt
with his
Happens?
loser friends?
No.
It's a soap opera that
Maybe.
someone in my class made, and it's so bad, and I love it. It's terrible, and it's so corny, but it's fantastic because we
I'm going
made
to
it.
be with
It's also someone
James
whose last name is
all the
Schmidt, so it's
time
called
from now on.
Schmidt.
You're going
Right.
to have to stay as far away
There,
So-
someone did that for
Anyway,
my
let's
Spanish
stop being a
make your life
bitch!
more
Just
miserable
stop!
than I imagine it already is.
Just
Oh,
I
and then they're over at this. And
I
then
really wanted Chops to say something.
chicks, tell me.
Yeah.
Way to go, Raz.
Just embed my face in your fro
Winning.
comfortingly.
Oh, and then JT was hiding in the bush. He saw the whole thing.
I could use a
See, I think I
hot
saw him
dog
right before we
Spanish
walked up to him.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, Reg.
Oh,
I'm a little preoccupied.
this cowboy needs
Yeah,
to put some cows out to
A lot
pasture.
bigger and
That's one way
And
of
the
putting
cow's
it.
name is Elka. Burn!
Damn!
Rasputin, not now!
That is
Not
damn.
now, not ever. We don't want your help anyway. Got more fun doing it by myself than if I had you helping me.
You do not care about JT at all. Stop calling him James. It's not even his name.
Super not. It's also not my middle name. Shut up.
James isn't a bad name.
I don't care about middle name.
It's better than my first name.
I watched the two best friends play Metal Wolf. Oh, here's the scene you were talking about.
Yeah.
What?
He's just like, hey, Braves be going missing, and he's like,
Yeah, he looks legitimately angry.
Containment team in the area stat.
Man, he's
I've
angry
spotted a
most of the time in this
UPE.
game.
A UPE?
Yes.
In Upe, I found an Upe.
Unregistered possibly aquatic.
That sounds like
I know what a UPE
so
is.
Hispanic.
From true
That's
scientific
Lucis
tales.
or something?
I know because I'm a nerd, basically.
I wish there was actually Psychonauts. I would read those.
Yeah, I thought about. That's right. That's right. The idea I had an idea where I can't draw, so I can't do comics.
Smelly! The way he says smelly
Smelly.
totally reminds me of
Smelly.
Zim. Like, I'm like, Raz, your Zim is showing.
So is that you're gonna hate me for this?
What?
So does that mean that we swing around on tree branches as Squirrel Boy is showing?
But he burned all the squirrels.
No, but the idea I had was
Your idea.
I can't do comics, I can't draw or shit. What if I did like little short stories that do with Psychonauts?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like a bunch of just like
fan fiction.
pretty much, yeah.
That's okay. I would read that type of fan fiction. Nothing against erotic fan fiction or anything. It's just not my cup of tea.
There's also very little characters in which that could conspire here.
Yeah, that wouldn't be.
Because they are all 10 except for Sasha and Mia and Crawler and Oleander.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let me just say, Sasha and Mia. I've seen that on Tumblr.
I believe that.
I've seen it.
You know what? I'm okay with that as long as you don't tell me that there's been Oleander and Crawler.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that.
Good.
Someone's gonna watch this and draw that. You know that, right? That was not an invitation to send that to me, by the way.
Everyone start your photoshops. I say everyone. Who am I talking to?
The small.
The 3 people that watch.
There's maybe 12 or 13 people who actively are in the Psychonauts fandom on Tumblr. I used to be, but I stopped going on Tumblr kind of lately just because I just haven't gone Tumblr.
Because Tumblr's awful.
Well, it was cool at first, but now it's kind of just getting really annoying.
I'll never get a Tumblr.
How come?
Because I hate how people talk on
What to
it.
do with
I
small
hate
bully
it
assistant?
so much.
As an English major. But yeah, the freaking
Put him in that
this
deadly Nelson
going mafia on them.
Well, like, it's not even just like people like it's not like typos or something like that. It's the phrases people use. Like,
Yeah.
can we just stop for a minute and talk about like
Yeah,
just
shut
they
up.
overuse them.
And
Yeah.
Like that's all of what Tumblr is like a certain set of phrases and then some
Overuse.
social justice crap that really has no impact on their life
Yeah.
that they feel that they need to bring attention about.
Whatever.
shut up, Benny.
Enough
For
about
heaven's sake.
Tumblr politics.
Yeah,
Half
God.
Tedley Nelson.
There are better things going on, like little Zangief doing psychic chokeholds
And half.
What happens the other half?
and
of
tongue
the
explosion.
This game is so dark.
It's just how Zangief is. It's how he was raised.
No, remember your idea about the... Wait, no, that was in the last episode? Yeah, it's about Zangief the Zangoose.
Yes, yeah. So wait, was it last episode or was it before that?
I don't even know.
And either way, so you're gonna have to
think it was
operate
episode
in a lot better
That's a good point. You're not gonna bother me either.
Nope.
Any ideas, Mikhail?
So brutal.
Benny's a dick.
Giant hairless... Back to the giant hairless bear.
Preparing.
Out of ideas, preparing...
Preparing Nelson.
Maybe.
Preparing.
Maybe I did see something like
Preparing
that.
Nelson.
Wait a minute.
That's it. That's all the Deadly. That's all the Deadly Nelson.
You know what would
was.
make me happy?
What?
If there was a Wilhelm scream here
Yeah.
from Benny.
Just drop Benny in the water. Ah!
You should take advantage.
Yeah, Raz is being brutal too. He's like, I have no remorse.
That's pretty good. I think I'm about to be more brutal here if I remember right. I'm gonna try and blast him. Yeah, I do!
He's already going through enough pain.
Like a psychic pinata.
People's brains out, are you?
Oh yeah, then Maloof turns into, like, evil...
No, let me tell you about the family. He's just trying to be a businessman here.
Want to take our brains?
No, he asked you, and he's like, well, I never considered it, but if you want me to, I guess. Difficult to say. That's all you have to say about it.
Apparently Mikhail's thing is Mikhail's strong point is telekinesis, which makes sense given the grappler.
Yep. So telekinetic powers is his thing, and then we were thought there was someone up here. There wasn't.
I just had the coolest
Because
idea.
I was trying to explain to you how to get up there, and then you're like,
I just had the coolest idea for a
What's the coolest
Psychonauts
idea?
fighting game. So like Raz is Ryu, and so to do a Psylast, you do like the Hadouken motion, and little Mikhail is Zangief, and you do like 360 spins on the controller to do his big old swing pile drivers. That's super cool. Smack this bear. We'll punch this bear right in the bear dick. Ah!
ah!
And I accidentally just named a Pokemon.
What?
Bear dick.
Bear tick.
Yeah. Didn't think about that.
So, scavenge hunt item we cannot
Can't
get
do that
yet,
one yet.
but we can get one over here. That
the
is
way to get that is
basically
nonsense.
there's a squirrel holding a golden acorn, and you cannot collect it unless you're invisible, because otherwise, if he sees you coming, he'll grab it and run away.
Eat it, Rodney.
But the entry for it is really, really gross and disturbing.
Yeah,
And hilarious.
told me to look at it.
So, take a look at that. This is the best description.
Adult squirrels will often cause a regular
Acorn.
with a mucilaginous secretion that gives it a shiny golden coat. This sparkly trinket is useful to attract possible mates. Warning: do not eat. Basically, they just sneeze all over it until it's sparkly.
I think they just pee on it. It's what I'm getting out of it.
Well, no, because whatever it was,
Mucilaginous.
yeah. 'Cause
I don't know
mucus.
what squirrel pee is like.
I hope it's not mucusy.
We don't know.
I don't think squirrels sneeze out their dicks. I hope not.
I don't know.
Do I need to add squirrels to the list of things with messed up dicks?
Whatever, Rodney.
Oh God!
Okay, so
That's-
this happened.
We never talked about that when we read this episode first.
I
Tell you that much.
But you are the girl model of whatever it
The
is
girl
you are,
model.
right?
Affirmative. She's
At
no.
this point, that's
No modesty
totally
here.
close enough.
Man, what smells like gut? Oh, hey,
Thanks,
Nils.
Bobby.
You're so good at insults, because, you know, they're so original and good and witty, you know?
But
I can breathe. So can I. This is my impersonation of him.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. Not bad.
How is it?
The man of many voices.
Oh my God, is he actually?
Oh,
Is he actually blushing right
Bobby's
now?
Shy.
He's actually blushing right now.
Super is.
I had to work on you a little.
That's like
Bobby,
one of the very few times I could think of Chloe like actually sounding human instead of just affirmative. I can't like just all
Not
alien
now,
robot
Raz.
and robot-y and everything.
Not now, Raz. I'm working.
Yeah.
But no.
There we go. Squirrel Boy mode.
Activate. Okay, I want to stop thinking about that cartoon now.
Theme song on my head.
No, don't even start.
I'm a light on my shoulder.
Okay, there's no one.
My light on my shoulder. Yeah, we
Yeah,
thought
that's
that.
what happens when you try to talk to a bird.
Yeah, sail in. Come sail in.
10 out of 10. Oh, and you lost.
Nailed it.
You lost half a point there. Okay.
9.5 still good.
9.5. Yeah, so collect all the, there's a bunch of stuff up here you can now get to, because levitation and acrobatic skills.
Ah, damn it.
Derp.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Damn it.
You got this. Just,
Come on. Line up
The
jumps. The lid. Yeah.
that's just gonna be my phrase in video games all the
It
time.
really is.
Because, like, I was just doing it once or twice as a joke, but it's so fitting.
Yeah.
Just the lid.
Try to grab some firmly grasp it. When you throw the controller away because you just won't
Pop
get
it,
a hold of it.
pull it, twist it,
Oh god.
firmly grasp it with your hand.
Oh yeah, there's a scavenger hunt up there too, which I think I get.
You gotta grab the vines,
Which I didn't know about originally.
they're just like, oh.
Ah, the stupid mountain. I think I tried it like 2 times.
No.
I don't grab it there. Get. Oh god. 3 times.
We got this. We got this.
Third times. Oh god.
Okay.
See, that's the kind of jumping problem I would have a Mia stage where I would think that I'll be able to jump up straight, but the wall just stops me. There we go. Is this the
No, you just gotta learn to use the
pirate scope
wall to your advantage. I don't remember that one saying anything interesting, but
I doubt it.
it could take a.
No, we don't even look at it.
I don't remember it saying anything funny, so it probably wasn't worthwhile.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not over in the lake area.
But I definitely remember the squirrel one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ew, that's nasty.
Is it better or worse than the fertility idol?
The fertility idol was funny.
The fertility idol, that was a sex hive. It's gross.
But bees, I think they reproduce with like eggs or something. I don't know.
Then it's probably covered with bee eggs.
Yep.
It's not great.
That's still pretty gross.
That'll be the last psychic power I have. Just bees in the backpack. I'll just open up and they'll just fly out.
Bees.
The bees.
There's a whole Invaders Dim episode about that.
The bee. I don't remember that.
About how much he hates bees.
Like literally the only.
Okay, well actually it's not the only thing the episode's about, but the bees are a big part of the episode regardless.
I think the only 2 episodes I can remember are the one where they turn into baloney and the one where he gets the giant zit.
Those are like the 2 grossest ones.
Yeah, they sure are.
And Dark Harvest was also pretty freaky, but
yeah.
Oh jeez, sorry.
Oh jeez, well that happened. Just carry on, Sailor. That's all
we're trying to talk to him.
And it's like, let's just be nosy.
Hey,
you guys
it's
want
going.
to do something?
I remember I needed to get
Does
through
I
that.
inch closer?
Butt out, Raz.
You want help me save the world?
They're missing.
They're missing.
He's just like that.
Oh my god.
Literally everyone. Everyone's just hating on Dogen.
And then I try to get a side challenge marker up there. A chai challenge.
It's a little bit difficult, but you can do it.
That's gotta get a little bit higher. Climbing higher! Nailed it.
Dun!
Yeah.
Level up.
Oh yeah, we only one more.
That was a pretty good jump right there. You just did.
It was.
So
Ooh,
nice
hello.
So yeah, we're gonna talk to Bobby.
This is when I try to get on top of the stupid thing and I can't.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, there's a scavenger item in this cave way behind this thing, and you have to climb all the way over the roof.
This drives me fucking crazy.
You can get the cards out here at sea at least now.
Yeah. There's a few of them.
Oh, at lake, whatever.
Yeah, at lake.
Let's get the aqua cards.
2, and I try to get this one, and there's an invisible wall.
Yep, and I'm like,
no, I got this. I got this.
Shit.
2.
Okay, we made it.
Yeah, we're good.
On the 3rd one, you get pulled under.
Yeah. I don't even know if it actually does anything at the lake here because I don't think you lose a life or any health or anything like that.
You might lose like half a brain.
I don't know because I feel like they would probably think like, okay, they can just go back and heal really easily, like just get a dream buff from the store. I don't think there's any point to us giving this part any damage.
I don't know.
Also, I mean, except for this, you don't really have much experience like with water.
But yeah, there's a cool scavenger item way up there, but we can't get to it because Bobby's in the way, and we tried to get to it from here.
I try super hard, and I look like I should be able to get on that little piece of crap
but
under the stupid awning.
Barely made it alive.
So mad. I did it like twice.
There. Yeah, because like you were about to die, and then just rock. Ah,
this rock is my rock. I don't know what I'd do without it. I'd probably drown.
So I take it the Aquato family never taught their children how to swim.
Probably never got the chance to. No.
No, because they would be all like, "Oh, water bad."
Yeah.
Beat you in that
His little smile.
Love you, Raz.
Hey, Bobby. Someone's stealing kids' brains.
Oh,
Well,
that
in that case,
Yeah, it starts out good.
Oh, you just ruined it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Raz just like,
You got no brains.
Oh my god, shut
and
up.
he just, oh.
Sorry, the way he sighed is like the best.
Brains.
So yeah, I think the only thing left to do is maybe level up our stuff and then
Might grab
do
another Psy-Core.
do the level, I think. And
Or maybe I just,
and then get to the.
do I go to the main launch? Yes, I do. Oh, maybe.
Where are you going?
Why did I go to the camp?
Oh, because we have enough scavenger hunt items to
Or no, we don't yet, but we're about to.
We're gonna get enough scavenger hunt items to get a major level up bonus, and then get like super high rank.
I think it's like 4 ranks up.
Yeah, because you thought you had to show it to janitor color, but then we're gonna go there, get the condor egg, and then
I don't know if I don't think I. Well, I don't know.
we were gonna get the condor egg and then turn in all the scavenger hunt items, because
Yeah, all the ones we had anyway.
super level up.
Condor egg. Unleash your ego powers!
Yeah, and you told me about that.
Oh, I fucked it up.
And then you have to climb on top of the mountain.
Eagle doesn't beat Condor.
And neither of them beat Trogdor.
Yo, he is in the new Weird Al video.
I know.
That
it's
makes
so
me
great.
so happy.
Trogdor.
I feel super observant that I noticed that because he's just a little tiny thing for like a half a
Trogdor
second.
was mad,
And
or he
They're
was
coming back. that the thing that made Trogdor is coming back. They're gonna make new cartoons for it. I've seen 2. Like they already did one for April Fool's Day.
Or he was a hairless bear, man. Or he was just a hairless bear.
Longfish. Oh, that's gonna be. I need to make.
Oh, you totally nailed that jump.
Hell yeah, I did.
Nailed it.
Bring me near the
There we
water
go.
while
Now I go to
there's a
Ranger
crowd.
Crawler. Now I go to the right version.
Ranger Crawler. I'm just so excited for this plot point. I'm just so hyped. It's just really great. It's just like everything from the game changes now. Well, other than the brain stealing kind of changed everything, but still.
Everything changed when the brain stealing nation attacked. That'd be terrifying. There's a whole nation that was dedicated to
To
that.
brain stealing. That would be, I would not want to live in that world.
Nope.
Wait, did you mean zombies?
Well, that's steal. Well, that's less stealing and more just
Nomming.
devouring.
Nom.
That's not even just brains either. That's everything.
Just especially brains. That's part.
Yeah. I tell you, I found there is
Want to see my merit badge?
on the Google Play Store. There's season or episode 1 of season 2 of the Walking Dead video game by Telltale for free. And I played through it, and I haven't played through many.
Halfway done with the scavenger hunt.
See many, like any of the Telltale games so far, like Walking Dead or Fable, or Among Us.
So yeah, this is power.
Ooh, Palm Mega Bomb.
I know you were super excited about Palm Mega Bomb. Well, because I don't know, you punch things and then it explodes, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really does that much damage compared to regular ones.
Yeah, so cool.
But I was impressed by how well the mobile version turned out.
Yeah.
Because I've seen parts of it before, because Matt and Pat did an episode of.
I don't know, I like how you just like exploded it and made the screen orange, and then it faded out orange. It's A+ there.
Fanta.
A+.
Transition Fanta style.
Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy?
Or is it Fago?
Fago. I've never tried Fago.
I've had it once.
How was that? Just like, just a
It
fruit
wasn't
soda.
bad.
I imagine it should just taste like sort of Fanta or any other fruit soda. Or is it different?
It might have been different just because the flavor that I had, I don't think Fanta's made a flavor of it. It was like blue raspberry, which is awesome.
Anything raspberry, and I'm interested.
Yes.
Raspberries are my favorite.
Been running some tests.
But
Seems that the
no, a friend of mine went to I think it was, and they had some there at some gas station or something, and she brought some back because
It's like ambrosia.
yeah, she brought some back because she knew the significance of it, and she figured that I want to try it too. So she gave me a sip of it when she got back home or whatever. It was pretty good. That's all right.
So
wouldn't mind if there was some here.
Wait, that is a good point, Raz.
Brown.
Nope. And then
My name is Psychonauts.
Taylor's trying to imitate that frown, and it looks awesome.
I just feel like a frog.
Its face.
Like my neck muscles tense up.
I don't. I think. Just chilling.
I try to jump off here and show you that you can.
Yeah, you can totally die here. Don't do it.
Well, I don't know about die. This again, this might be the same kind of thing where like because it's just the hub world, you can't actually really get hurt here. It's just like.
But the fact that you can fall.
You idiot. Yeah.
I've never tried to fall. I always just walk on the path. Never even tried jumping off.
Yeah. I was the stupid
So we're
kid
gonna go
that
save
decided
Dogen.
to try it.
Let's go save Dogen.
Woo!
I'm having his brain stolen, even though it was already stolen. Maybe this will undo it, because that makes sense, right?
Yeah, we'll just hover on this meat gas.
I don't know if it's meat.
Gross.
It just seems like a weird...
It looks like a big, rotten, thick steak.
It just looks like a brown rock.
Basically
to me.
Robin Thicke.
That was... Give me a minute. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, see, it just looks like a rock to me, but okay, whatever.
A rock doesn't jiggle?
I don't know. It was...
Robin Thicke does we've heard Miley Cyrus.
He's a married man.
That didn't stop him! Doesn't like Beetlejuice either.
I noticed that. I'm like, what are you doing in the Beetlejuice outfit?
Oh, well,
that's...
so much for saving his brain. I love Dr. Lovato.
That's...
Did not
I stole that
even...
idea from the Egyptians, only they turned it into a smoothie first.
Here's a tissue. Now,
Did Egyptians use sneezing powder?
They would. Well,
They do a hook through the nose.
Yeah, they did a hook through the nose. That's Dr. Lovato using his freaking pepper grinder claw arm.
Which I am still amazed at the fact. Oh,
no!
problem.
Shit!
Big problem.
And suddenly we're inside the building. Because
Well,
dreams work that way.
Every time I think about how the brain, like how Egyptians deal with the brain during mummification, that astounds me.
Yep.
That the fact that the brain can fit through your nose. Like,
well,
this
after
is...
being blended up, but
Oh, they did that before.
I think they like use the hook, mix it up, and then pull it out. Or I could be wrong. I don't know. And then they like turn your head over and it just sort of pours out. It's kind of gross.
Oh, okay.
The things you learn in school.
Oh boy, never learned that when I was in
American education,
Cal or
people.
whatever.
American education. Then again, I might have learned that. I can't remember if I learned that in middle school or while I was still in like
In
elementary
Germany?
Catholic school. I don't know.
So it could be American, could be German. Who knows?
Oh no, it was an American school in Germany.
Oh.
But then again, their standards are for DOD schools are usually way higher than that. Anyway, boss fight.
Yeah.
Boss fight.
I whoop this guy's ass. I take him right the fuck down.
Because last time we had a boss fight was
The Mega Sensor.
yeah, so
That
that
was
was
a while ago.
so it was about time for one.
Yep.
Now we're gonna do like two really close to each other.
Well, not in this episode.
Not in this episode, but in a pretty short amount of time.
Yeah. This
So,
one's not bad. The second one I
Put
don't
his
care
brain
for.
into a tank. It's a brain tank. A tank.
A brank.
Is that unlockable in the game World of Tanks? Because
You just move the soccer ball with your mind.
so you're finding a blueprint version of this tank.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful because it throws confusion bombs, and if you walk into the cloud of confusion, like your controls will get all messed up.
And
like,
not just reverse, as in like the psi powers you have allocated to buttons will get switched to different buttons. So you don't know what button you're
But
what power you're
the
using.
idea is to when it rears up to shoot its belly, and if it's trying to shoot missiles at you, hide behind the pillars. Or if
Yeah.
it's trying to charge at you, also hide behind the pillars.
Well, charging you want to sidestep it because charging you can just charge through the pillar and through you basically. Yeah, you just smack this. You just give it belly rubs.
Yeah, then
Just give it
once he
six
falls
belly
over,
rubs.
then punch it because that does a lot more damage than shooting. Well, actually, shooting won't do
I
anything.
assume doesn't do any damage. It just stuns him long enough for you to go up and belly drum him.
But yeah, confusion bombs, not fun. Raz makes really odd sounds while confused.
It just sounds disgusted, which I don't blame because it looks like fart gas. More.
Raw.
Yeah. One more combo should work. A couple more combos should be good on him.
Yep.
Sick belly rub. Sick belly rub combos.
The first time I fought this, I had a lot of trouble with it. Now I can beat it fairly easily, but
yeah.
The first time I had issues.
I think I get hit by a confusion grenade, like during the second phase of this fight.
You do pretty soon.
Last him. Belly rub combos, bad camera angle. Oh!
Explosion. And then this
First
part,
phase done. Second
you
phase,
gotta do like
bit...
well-timed jumping so as not to get hit by that laser.
Yeah, because laser does hurt a lot, but I mean.
And shooting will not do anything.
Yep, there we go. So you see how all the different powers at the bottom are like all, well, not
So,
mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, it won't let you see what they are. You just gotta push the button and find out.
Oh!
And then also the controls are messed up too for moving.
You really don't have to worry a whole lot.
There, I like how it dies when it like explodes.
The big blueprint explosion, yeah.
Yeah, I sometimes like to judge bosses based on how epically they die.
Oh, does this place look familiar?
This seems familiar.
With the bunny border.
With the bunny molding.
Uh-oh.
Oh snap!
Both.
And then it's just like, yep, Raz knows what that's from.
Yeah. And Sasha's like, oh, I gotta go.
I had to abort the experiment. Something
Psychonauts business, big dick G's only.
I must leave immediately.
I know. You'll never believe
So is this. Listen to me.
No one ever listens to the 10-year-old.
So is this.
Forgot your
Official
Like literally in every story. No
I
one
guess
listens
I
to
could take this. It's not like Sasha. Well, wait, he might need it if he's going on a Psychonauts mission
Well, maybe.
to get into other people's minds, but I guess he forgot it, so we're gonna keep it.
I don't know how practical that'd be. Because usually they like in all the times that we're going into someone's mind, they're usually like immobile or something like that. So it's easy to hit them. So like say if you throw...
maybe he's really good at throwing them. Or maybe he uses telekinesis to put it on them.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think he does do that. Like when we.
Yeah, the coach believes him. I mean,
Well,
not coach. Sorry, I meant Cruller believes him. Not the coach.
Well, that's probably because Cruller saw it too. Because he like I think he can see it.
Cruller was there exactly.
I've got to tell Lily.
Yeah, apparently,
She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Mori or so Oleander is obsessed with.
Yeah, because we told Lily that they would both regroup at the boathouse to tell each other what they found out in their investigations.
Yeah, and by this time,
we're just gonna go straight for it.
Yeah, by this time it is night in the camp, which means it is way more dangerous.
Yep, and people are not wandering around anymore because there's psychic bobcats everywhere.
Yeah, and bears.
And bears, but more bears than there were before.
Bobcats and bears and mudfish, oh my.
Sorry, the thing that Milka did was super cool. I am the mysterious lungfish of Lake Oblongata.
And Benny lost his shit.
Yeah, it was great.
Right into the cutscene.
Her and Elton, it is pretty cute.
Yeah, they're a good couple.
It just kind of scared me. I'm like, oh dang, there's people kissing. What do I do?
As long as Elton stays away from my girl.
Oh snap!
Uh-oh.
He still smacks him.
It just shows you that violence is mindless, kids. Don't do it.
Sounds like you caught a bad cold.
She really
She
needs
sounds all congested.
Yeah, she's got a cold.
Trace the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot.
Like I said before, I wonder if, like, seeing as how we were having the same.
So it's all Oleander's fault.
To make weapons.
What a dick.
What?
What?
Because it's not boring.
Honest to goodness, psychic
Oh boy, the world is left in the hands of 10-year-olds.
Left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
I mean, what
this.
Is building an army
This is pretty epic.
take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's
Just so exciting, what?
Whole crisis getting me all hot and bothered. The real turn off.
Oh, she's like, everything got exciting because Raz is still on
He's just spellbound by that, yeah.
And things keep coming out of the bush, but
Like,
we like
How many
kiss.
years have I been coming here, and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this?
You seem to be the type that would like that flower. It's got like a little smiley face on it.
Actually, I don't find it surprising.
I just got back.
Oh
into that fish.
snap!
Oh crap!
Ah, giant hairless bear! I found it.
Yeah, Mikhail, I found it.
It took us like however many hours
It took
it's
us a
been.
long time.
It took us like 6 hours
Yeah.
of gameplay. The whole day.
Let's
That
go.
is a
Okay,
problem.
did Crawler actually like?
can't.
Say Raz could swim.
Well, then use the
I
back
feel
of
like
it
that
under
would
the
be
dock.
a
Quick,
worse
while
idea
the
to
pepper
fight
plants are
it
still
than the
glowing.
way we actually
Are you
do.
coming? I don't
Mm.
know how to drive that.
Because you're not a fish, you can't move that well in the water.
I have to
Yeah.
check on the
Like
other
you,
children.
like
So
you
we
get
gotta
way
get- but she
faster,
just
I'm
got
assuming.
kidnapped.
Out there
I remember
with supervision.
at this point,
Possibly
my first time playing
refrigeration.
through this, at this point I was just like,
How
wait,
can you not know how to
so is
operate a
Raz going to
cotton
save her
Haven't you
because he's a
ever
decent
been
human being,
before?
or because he actually likes her? And I'm like, I need to
He's
know!
probably doing it because he's both.
I'm like, I need to know! So I just, the whole game, that was why I'm just like, is he doing it because he likes her, because he wants to be a psychonaut and he's a decent human being and doesn't want his friend to die?
Is the shipping dream real? Oh yeah, now I triumph. I glow in my triumph, and I'm able to get
no.
this
Yeah, you can
stupid
finally
scavenger
get the,
item.
the freaking item that's all the way up here.
Get the card. Come on.
It's just one of the best lines in the entire game.
Oh, what the let's
Oh
make
my
out.
god, let's make out.
Card.
If only more things would do that in canon,
Hello.
because that's what everyone's kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Like in so many fandoms, there'll be two characters where you're just like, make out already!
Lily says what we're all thinking because she's psychic. Oh crap! Hello,
So is it pyrokinetic
bobcats.
bobcats? So you gotta turn invisible and punch
smack
them.
his stupid fire crotch.
It's the best way to deal with
His stupid bobcat.
fire crotch.
I think you can set him on fire too. It just doesn't work as well.
Well,
It can
no,
still set you
because
on
then
fire.
it's sort of like, I imagine, you know how Voldemort and Harry Potter are doing their thing? It's like you're dueling back and forth
Yeah.
for control of the fire
Yeah.
stuff, so it's kind of hard to use fire on them.
Like you might
I'd
be able to
recommend
turn
just punching them.
you might be able to turn invisible in these properties. I don't know for sure if that undoes.
No,
your
it will
invisibility.
undo that
Does it?
invisibility.
Okay.
You can't do both at the same time.
Well, you can at least sneak
You,
behind
you
him.
can
and then
levitate and do other things at the same time, but for any other
He
power...
can still, yeah, he can still get you.
Sasha and I must leave
Um,
immediately on official Psychonauts
What you might be able to do is like invisibility or sneak up behind him
Oh,
while he's
talk to
invisibility.
Coach Oleander, of course.
Very soon.
Yeah, because that's not who we need to talk to.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Is there any responsible adults
I want
left?
to be kind of Crawler.
Yeah, we're getting, so I think at this point we're like, we should probably go talk to Cruller, is pretty much what we do.
Yeah, because we don't really have time to do much else. That's all.
Well, because we're gonna be like, I wonder if anyone else is left who is like, gotta see if everyone ran away or what.
Yeah, everyone's dead. Which they should be in all respects, that they're brainless. No bodily functions whatsoever.
Suspension of belief here.
Yeah.
But I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So now it's nighttime, so I have a nighttime loading screen.
God, the people that I know to
Watch out for the Bobcat down there.
do suspension of disbelief. I know that for sure, but I know people that legitimately have a problem with doing that, and it drives me insane.
Like, I still think there needs to be a logic that makes sense within that universe. That universe needs to have its own logic. You can't just make shit up. Like, you can't
Well,
just
yeah.
make shit up, but you have to make it up and then stick to it.
Well, yeah,
or,
but like,
or make it up and explain it.
I'm talking about like I was watching not Anastasia. That's what it was. With some friends during school, or whatever, and I didn't stay for
There's a
I
scavenger
didn't stay
item in
for
the
a lot of it
rafters.
because I ate upstairs for some reason. But I went upstairs and this one guy that was with us was just like pointing out things like, no, that didn't happen at that time in Russia. Like, just it's a movie. Just
Like,
calm down.
It's incredibly inaccurate. We get it.
Yeah, it's just like,
Like, I was like, yes, it's okay to point out that it is incredibly inaccurate.
why
but
did I
just,
not change it to Street Fighter?
You
Why
didn't feel
didn't
it.
I do that?
Because you didn't feel like it.
Why did I not feel like I should always
Now
feel
with
like
that,
that?
now.
Like, we're gonna get some
Like,
cores.
Like, I'm not huge on Street Fighter,
Choice.
but I should have done. I
What
should have
I'm
changed
gonna
to
do
Street
you
Fighter.
for? Now.
And I remember I make the stupid mistake of not getting an extra when I should have.
Oh well.
Because mental cobweb cards.
Yep, should have gotten more than one
Sneaky
core.
little spider fuckers.
Spider cards.
But how many
Does
mental
whatever a spider card does.
how many mental combos we see in some of the later worlds, especially like there's not like a mental spider enemy or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. I can imagine them being like pink, like they're
Psychonauts 2!
Yes.
Spider!
Yeah, Spider? What the?
You've never seen Megamind?
No,
No.
I've seen portions of it, not the whole thing.
Oh, Megamind's so fantastic.
I don't know.
It's like Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, only the ending's reversed.
Yeah.
I wrote a whole essay on that.
I mean,
There was some
my
reason I didn't
sanctuary.
understand what it was.
Yes, no.
Well, basically, Despicable Me is what I was all excited because I thought it'd be this cool movie about this villain, but then it was really just a movie about cute kids, and I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
But then Megamind was the movie that I wanted Despicable Me to be, so I liked Megamind a lot more.
Did you ever see Despicable Mind 2? Or
And
Despicable Mind? God.
Despicable Me too?
Despicable Me 2.
Nope.
I have not either. But
I don't
totally,
really have any desire to. But
I don't know. If friends are watching it or whatever, I'll watch it with them. But,
yeah, so we're gonna talk to the only responsible adult left.
But I totally, because I didn't really care to see it, I looked up the ending because I had a guess what it would be, called it.
Yeah.
I called it with no problem.
Anyway, we can finally go into this area. Well, I mean, we always could, but now it's actually...
Yeah, there's no reason.
We're the only one left. Everyone.
Vernon's still in the same position he was before.
Can't even make a connection with
Pretty sure they just picked him up in that
Yep.
sitting position, just dropped him on the beanbag chair.
Impossible. I would know it if they did.
So Sasha and Mia are KO'd right now.
Listen.
KO'd?
Only one who can
God, knocked out.
Knocked out or just gone?
Well,
I can't leave this cave right
they're out.
AFK,
They're out. Oh no.
Not as the
They're
MIA,
not.
so
They're
they
not.
are.
Yeah, there we go. AFK would be if
Away from keyboard.
that would be if Inamuda from Kill la Kill got knocked out.
Yeah, I read about
Anyway, so this is really cool
Psycho
backstory here.
that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes. When I'm down here near the Titanium.
So that's why he acts so differently when
Yeah.
you see him around camp.
I always like this section because he sounds genuinely sad, and I feel bad for him. It's like one of the very one of the small actually. Aw, I don't know that the Psychonauts was too bad.
Well, for Cruller, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of a whole lot more.
I can think of several. So.
Okay, yeah, I can think of one with Sasha. Yeah, one with Sasha where like his mom dies and they were with their kids and everything.
But yeah, it must be rough not being able to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
They wrote me off as a loon.
I feel like I had the problem whenever my hair is grown out. Like I feel like I look like a clown, so I don't take me seriously ever. Which I don't blame them for because I look like a freaking clown. I look like Bobby. Oh my god.
Bobby cosplay.
Oh no.
Why?
No, because I want to be Raz if I do cosplay for.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Nope.
I'm
Still not
still
yet.
not ready.
One more. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I love you, Double Fine, so much.
Yes.
I love you so much.
Good. You have to
So,
find where that
Lily and
mother
Raz
girl.
are the only ones who
And if you
don't still have their
locate any of
brains.
the
Yeah.
children's brains along
Introducing
the
the only collectible that actually.
And then Lily got
kidnapped.
kidnapped, so we better go
Understand?
save her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Recranialization. That just sounds terrible.
He pulls out a funnel when I think you bring back the first brain.
That's
We
just,
just jam this
That-
back into their ear,
that
their
just
nose.
sounds really messy and disgusting.
And at this point, I'm cursing myself for not getting another sidecard marker.
We can do it later. I mean, we're pretty leveled up from all the scavenger hunt items too. Like,
Yeah.
We're probably well above what
Oh, we get the
the average player would be.
we get the Side Blast upgrade here. Makes me super happy. The Side Blast upgrades are great.
Wow.
Yeah, Chain Blast.
Sort of like just combo them blasts.
Exactly. You only need you do one blast for or three blasts for the price of one. One blast for the price of three. That'd be a downgrade.
Yeah, that would be really dumb.
Anything else we do in this episode?
I
Besides...
wish you could actually sit in those chairs.
Yeah. Whoop. I nailed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Let's do it too.
we were gonna get ready to. We're considering what to do next. We were saying, should we We were going to revisit Coach Oleander's mind now that we have the Cobweb Duster.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because we had some time left, and
yeah, we get that last safe for him.
And get that mental safe, and then we were gonna wrap it up, and next time go and save Lily.
Ooh. At least try to.
Because the whole time I was just like, so is she my girlfriend or isn't she?
Yeah. Be curious to see how long the lungfish little stuff takes up.
Lungfish boss fight's pretty tough.
It's not, well, it's not to me.
Like, this is the point
so much...
where, like, the difficulty spikes up like it found an angry tarantula under its toilet seat, to quote Yahtzee.
Yeah. It's not, to me, it's not so much tough as it is just, like, kind of annoying because you have to wait a while to actually hit him.
No, Coach Oleander's basic branding. Where are you going?
Trying to find it.
You passed it.
Oh, I might not have read it. I was probably talking about something else.
There it is.
Nope.
That one. There's so many purple ones, okay?
Yeah.
Purple's just everywhere.
People.
Sorry, that reminds me of this really stupid Homestuck video I saw. It involved everything.
Is it Body Butter and Desperation?
No, but I've seen that one too! I've seen that one too. That one I kind of want to unsee.
So does everybody.
Not much to do here except clean up all
well, maybe not everyone.
collect all the
No, I'm pretty sure everybody.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go find. There's Oatmeal. Oatmeal, you're so cute.
I'm currently occupied with matters in another.
It's just like the type of thing you want to doodle all over your notebooks and stuff.
Yeah. I want to drill charcoal over my notebooks. Hell yeah. First it was a dragon. No, first it was a man. Then he was a dragon man.
Then he was
Then
just a
dragon. He's Chogdor the Burninator. And the dragon comes in the night. I miss Strong.
And the night!
And then Strong comes in on his base. And I'm all like, and the dragon comes in the night! I love that so much. Do you remember Emma? When you came
yes,
down?
I do remember
you remember her
Emma.
being very like quiet and everything like that?
Yes.
She knew about strong band stuff before I even talked to her about it.
Yeah.
Which makes me really happy and really surprised, because she didn't have the time to watch that stuff.
She might know about it. Well, I found out about it because of Ponies, but whatever.
How the hell?
Because it was in Ponies the Anthology 2, which Ponies the Anthology 2 has references to, like, literally everything.
Oh.
Literally everything that exists. No, not literally. Okay, anyway.
A lot of things.
A lot of... It's pretty close. I don't know if any one person could get all the references without, like, off the bat.
Yeah.
Anyway, you try to be cool here.
Well, I think I try to be cool in this next one. I'm recording myself.
And I'm like, let's just skip over it. And I'm like, let's just jump up the thing.
They look like I should be able to get it, and I just burned myself twice. I'm a cool guy, everybody.
No cheating.
Total
You gotta
cool.
use actual acrobatics, not just psychic powers.
So get that cobweb.
Since it's on the way. Num 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 num.
I think that's actually kind of gross to think about you eating. Spider.
I feel like I've seen that
Ass
somewhere.
webbing.
Like I've seen that somewhere. Someone made like a drumstick out of cobwebs. What cartoon was that?
Oh God. It wasn't.
It was in a cartoon.
There was a part in Shrek.
That was it. It was Shrek.
It wasn't a drumstick. It was like a cotton candy thing. Where you got?
Shrek. Anyway, so we're gonna find out this secret.
We got nothing.
He's not even gonna run. He's just gonna sit.
Where can you run? Where's his god now? He's off making.
Oleander's shame, which is opposite of last time, which is Oleander's pride.
Yeah.
So it's like going to a recruiting office. Looks like. And they go all Captain America on him and be like, "You're too much of a wimp."
Yeah,
basically. Small, so
basically.
we're gonna kick you out. You can't join the army.
Out of the military.
Well, out of the army.
It's too short. Got kicked out of the Air Force. Got kicked out of the Navy. Got out of the Chef Corps.
America cooking.
I guess.
You're not good enough to cook for him. And he's just like,
Oleander's bitter. So the whole thing we found before was
a lie.
Yeah.
He totally
super big lie.
He was never a soldier. He just really wanted to be. So his whole mind, like he's super militaristic, but he's never actually been in the military.
And then, oh, there we go. It's like, why do I keep going on through the level?
You don't know anything about what it's like to be in the field, mister.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to go
Oh,
back to the
shit.
real world that badly.
Can we do anything else to this, or we wrap it up here? We wrap it up here. We don't have much time.
Yeah, we were just gonna go back and save.
Go back and save our game.
So, next time on... But thank you for joining us. Sorry about the post-commentary. We hope it was still entertaining.
Audacity, if you fuck this up, I'm gonna...
We won't
delete it off
let
my
it happen
computer.
again. It's a Let's Player's curse. Something always has to go wrong.
Yeah. Not if you're Wooly playing Dark Souls. He's had a really lucky time so far.
Maybe he's a thief of light. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Anyway, next time we're gonna go fight the hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata and get our maybe, possibly, questionably girlfriend.
Sort of girlfriend.
And maybe...
Girl that wants to
and
date
maybe
us.
make out?
Maybe.
You mean like kiss?
Yeah.
Perhaps.